Okay, so we are, well, outside. We've been given the task when we awoke to find Jaspar. And that's what we're gonna do. Hey, buddy, where you at? Let's talk about what happened. What are you doing way out here in the rain? Where you going? Hey.
You. But what the heck was that? Where's the manor?
That's hard to explain. We're gonna tell him about the conversation with the aged man.
Try me. Any explanation's better than none. It sounds strange, to say the least. After you went down that shaft, someone locked the door to the study, and I couldn't get it open, no matter what I tried. Well, a couple hours later, I found myself face down in a puddle of mud. But anyway, these glyphs you drew on paper look good to me. So at least officially, this mission was a success. I only wish I could. You see that?
See what?
What's that? Casket? But where's this noise coming from?
That's a good question. Jaspar, this is the world of the dead.
This is it? But then the aged man left it on purpose. For us. Whew. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but it seems to me as if this fellow knew a lot more than we did from the start. Still, we should take this thing with us. Let's go back to Ark and report to the Grand Master. I've got a scroll right here with me. What do you say?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Well then, let's go.
And off he goes. Maybe us next? Yep. Yes, here we are.
I suggest you go inside and tell the Grand Master what happened. And give him the casket. I'll go grab my pay now, and then I'll head back to the tavern. I guess I need a good pipe. For some reason, I can't get these puppets out of my head. They remind me of something. Though I don't know what exactly. Anyway, see you around.
Okay.
Whatever her name was.
Well, let's head back over here. Into the sanctum. Alright, back inside the sanctum. Gotta go upstairs.
Walk blessed.
Nope, running. Running blessed. How you like them apples?
The fabled prodigy.
Yes, yes, yes.
I hope you can live up to what they say about you.
Alright. Almost there. Here we go into the Emporium. Alright. Yo, Grandmaster. Ooh. Don't tell me I got stuck. There we go. Parkour. Oh, Aranthiel.
Prophetess, were you successful?
Yes, but things went a little differently than expected. We're gonna tell him about the events.
Then tell me. So he knew about the cycle. That's disquieting and interesting.
Still knew a lot more than he was willing to tell.
I bet that the Lightborn also knew more about the aged man than they told us. This explains why Malphas told the Order specifically not to bother him. But we will discuss his identity another time. What matters is that you were able to find the missing glyphs, and that we now have this relic, however useful it will be in the future. Bring both of them to the Archmagister, so that we can activate the sigil stone. Oh, and one more thing. What did the Pyrenes in your memory call those behind the cleansing? The High Ones?
Yes, they must be who we saw in that dream. The ones behind the cycle.
Good. Then the enemy has a name now. Come back to me once you've talked to Maragil. There has been another disquieting development.
Of course there has.
Tell Maragil about the ritual. We need to activate this sigil stone.
Okay. So let's proceed forward. To the Sun Temple. All right. More running across the courtyard. Tired already. It's okay. We're almost there. Excuse me. All right, into the Chronicum. All right. Upstairs, of course. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, coming forward. Where are still upstairs? More upstairs. Okay.
Jarem dorba nubis, locarem tares.
Blasted blistering blazes. You sound like a boozed up poet. This is supposed to be magic?
Entropy is a dangerous school, my sir. One false word and the stone could burst into flames.
Well, keep up this babble, and he might do it on purpose. You godlambs are just missing the pepper, even when you're doing magic.
Excuse me.
Pepper? Magic needs to have prudence, not pepper. She's like a sick frog. If you... Prophetess,
Yes.
you're back.
Yes.
Sun be praised. Working with these fumblers is harder than teaching complex mathematics to a Leor. The Scrounger already told me about your success. Good work.
Well, that was quick. Yo. We're supposed to chit-chat, buddy.
Have you got glyphs?
There we go. Yes, here. But the aged man.
Yes, just show me already. Yes, that does make sense. Step back, I'll show you how this works.
Someone's gonna die.
Jarem dorba nubis, locarem taris danida, sharak lisham ra.
By the righteous path. Are you feeling this?
Yes, this is impressive. Truly impressive. Are those the shards?
They're certainly not your underpants, are they? According to the Piraean writings, these shards offered protection against the Red Madness, as long as the sigil stone remains active. Prophetess, you're the one who found the missing glyphs, so you should go first. Go on, touch one of the shards.
Of course. All right, let's touch away. Shard of the sigil stone.
So,
Added to the spellbook.
how do you feel?
Different. Somehow clearer.
Very well. Then let's hope that this sigil stone lives up to its promise. Boy, go and tell the quartermaster that every keeper, as well as each one of us, is to be wearing one of these fragments by nightfall.
Boy!
Buzz off.
My sir, I really don't think this...
Do what he says, Legion. That is not how you will make friends here, Firespark. Not at all.
If it were friends I was looking for, I certainly wouldn't be here. Once again, good work. Old Aranthiel asked me to give you that, so you could buy better equipment. Now go back to him. Something disquieting has happened.
We heard about the excuse me, disquieting. Actually, let me see if I can drop off some stuff that I really genuinely don't need. Like that. Couple of that. That dagger claymore helped us out. Just dropping off stuff. Okay. Maybe sell some of this stuff, possibly?
Walk blessed. How are things?
Okay. Anywho. We gotta brief him about
If
the
it isn't the
sigil
prodigy,
stone.
well,
We just talked, Firespark. Jeez.
How's that?
Well,
Alright, back out. And of
Yes.
course, gonna run back across the courtyard. Hey, favorite pastime. It would be quite nice if we didn't have to cover so much ground just to get from one place to another. Just a lot. Just saying. Just little bit closer. A little bit closer together. All right. Well, let's just come on up. I'm gonna do this hooch.
That's the prophetess, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wherever you are.
This feeling just now. That was the sigil stone, wasn't it?
It was. Yes. Fragments will be distributed among the keepers tonight.
Very good. With the beacon and the sigil stone, we now have both a sword and shield against these High Ones. That is more than I had hoped for. However, there has also been a disquieting development.
There's that word again.
I have called in the conclave, and it will take place in a day. Come back then, and use the time to rest.
Okay.
Walk blessed, prophetess.
Nope, nothing to buy. Yeah, I would like to buy some better gear. So basically, it's a day. Alright, let's head back out. Try to find somewhere to go that can sell us some goods and whatnot. I'm just gonna look around for a little bit, and I'll catch up with you when we're ready. Alright, we are back. We've officially waited the day. Let's see, got some arrows. Or I should say I acquired some arrows. Got a new helmet. What else? Sold a bunch of stuff. Crafted some leather, just in case. Bought some skill books, read some skill books. And that's about it. Not a very productive bunch of time. We didn't have a whole lot of coin. Oh, it's
This
just
is
a
too
spar.
dangerous. Whatever they want here. If we send spies and
Yo.
they get caught, Nehrim will see this as a provocation.
Poor, poor people. All they did was invade a foreign country, and look how ruthless we are, sending spies in order to find out why they're here. We should be ashamed.
Save the sarcasm. We both know what I mean. You know my opinion, Tila.
I will consider it. You come at the right time, prophetess. Commander, explain the situation.
Of course, Grandmaster. Yesterday, we received word from one of our outposts in Duneville. One of the fishermen there saw warships anchoring on an island some miles from shore. And they bear the Nehrimese flag.
We have already sent scouts to confirm this, and it is true. The Nehrimese have invaded our land.
But this is an act of war. Why should they do this?
We have a suspicion. I suppose you know that the civil war in Nehrim has ended 2 months ago. And who won it?
I don't. Who?
The combined forces of the Northern and the Middle Realm, led by Taranor Korek of Kabait. The Southern rebels and the remnants of the Creator's Temple have been destroyed, once and for all. Now Nehrim has been united under the banner of the Free People of Nehrim, how they like to call themselves, and this could be the reason for these warships.
But why? Why should Nehrim risk another war after just having ended one?
Because of this Korek.
It is said that he helped Narathzul Aranthiel shortly before the Lightborn were slain. And while before that, he was an opportunist who changed his ideals as often as his underpants, it seems that his crusade with Narathzul converted him, so to speak. He has become a declared enemy of religion.
He also thinks of the death of the gods as the first step of many. And now he sees it his task to rid Vin of religion once and for all. Free the world from the scourge of faith. These are his words.
Though it is worth mentioning that his understanding of freeing includes mass executions and the burning down of temples. He's a fanatic, and worse, his men worship him for it. What he wants is to found a new world, and his free people of Nehrim are supposed to be vanguard of it.
It's true. Isn't this pretty much the same thing your order once stood for? A world free of religious thinking?
Well, with the small but subtle difference that it was Narazul's vision to restore the human right of self-determination, and not to obliterate every kind of superstition or spirituality.
It is plain stupid to believe a way of thinking can be beaten out of someone's head with just enough violence. The only thing that does is radicalize. Though a world without religion would be a better one, that's without doubt.
Nonsense. The people need a higher power that guides them. You can see what chaos the death of the Lightborn brought on the world, and without your orders doing, all this would never have happened.
Of course. Where were we?
Right here. And let me guess, you suspect that Karek is here because the Enderalians still believe the gods are alive, correct?
Correct.
What Korek doesn't understand is that we're doing this to prevent a crisis.
What if we explain our motivations to Korek? Maybe he can help us fight the cycle.
That is the problem. Pigast?
We believe that Korek already knows about the cycle and the cleansing. And that he, how should I put it, wants it to happen.
We're talking about something that could mean the end of all life, right?
I'm afraid so. I know how strange this sounds, but in a way it makes sense. For him, Enderal as the home of the Holy Order is the epitome of ignorance and stagnation. And we suppose he even knows that we are fighting these High Ones. But in his eyes, everything a paragon of the Old Order tries to prevent from happening must be something good. Maybe he even sees the High Ones as prophets of his new era. Who knows? Fanatics are unpredictable.
Right now, this is only an assumption, but we have to know.
Okay. We're just gonna stand there. Hello? Anybody? No? Don't want to talk to me?
Right now, this is only an assumption, but we have to...
Oh. In other words, we need to spy on the Nehrims.
Yes. Do you know what a silver plate is?
I'm sure there's one around here somewhere, a plate made of silver?
The ones I'm talking about are more. They are relics from Arctvent. What makes them unique is their power to transfer sound. Every plate has a counterpart, and if someone standing near one plate says something, the one standing near the other one hears it too. Our plan is to place 2 of the plates in their camp. That way we can sound them out without risk.
And you want me to do this placing, don't you?
You, Firespark, and the mercenary, Dalvarek. However, you cannot travel to the island by ship. That would be too conspicuous.
We found out that the Pyreans had some kind of underground transporting system. Undertrains, that's what they called them. These trains connected the most important regions of the realm with each other, and thus probably also the temple on the island, where Korek's ships set anchor. If we can manage to find one of these trains, we could use them to get right to his camp. And, as it happens, we have information about a Pyrean temple in the Crystal Forest. One that is still intact enough for us to find a way into one of these trains.
The Living Temple.
That's how you call it, yes. But enough of the chit-chat.
Indeed.
First of all, we need to find the gem that is used to open the gate of the temple. And I have a guess where we could find it. A village called Fogville, not far from the Whisperwood.
Good. When do we set out?
As soon as possible. Joseph the mercenary has already traveled to Fogville, and you should do the same. I will meet you there.
So we are talking about accomplished
Okay.
facts, or what?
It is
then.
the only way.
Into
Hello.
the deep. Meet Jaspar and Constantine in Fogville. Let's head out. Okay. We are, well, at the Myrid Tower near Fogville. Just show you here. So that's where we need to go. Here's where we are. Let's get a little location discovered. Boosh.
So much to do, so little time.
I'm sure.
Walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed?
Somewhere where you can't take me. Thank you, lack of fast travel. Something just happened. Oh. Okay. Just in case. Arrow shot right in our gob, our face. Just in case. Oh. Okay, an awoken lost one. Time to cook. Oh, one of them doesn't work. I forgot. Let's see if we can possibly recharge. There we go. That is not really doing much. Just glad he's getting aggroed. Can I search you for anything? Of course not. Wait, there we go. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. A little bit of that. Okay, yeah, I was gonna be here a little bit ago, but well, a little bit ago as I'm recording. You guys won't notice the difference. But essentially, I forgot you can't take a flight with the Myrid stuff unless you have a certain amount of money, and at the time I did not. So I had to go sell a bunch of stuff just to get the money to travel. That's aggravating. I've been aggravated with the whole lack of a fast travel system the entire time. And that I can't sleep or wait. Like, I get it. But I just... Like, if I want to sit here and wait, I'll sit here and wait. Alright, goats, you're gonna protect me from these wolves. And the whole having to read books to get your level up, that's annoying too. It's like, as good as this mod is, that it's just... There's some annoyances. And I know someone out there is like, you're not a real RPG fan, you classic, boo. It's not that. If I wanted to play a classic RPG, I'd go back and play one. How about that? Well, like, Skyrim got it right. I use my weapon, I'm getting more and more proficient with said weapon. Or as I do various... Oh, crap. We're about to die. Hey, we leveled up. Alright, how about some of that, please? Guys, you think you want to help me with these ARPs? ARP. Fellas, any assistance? Okay, I'll just take care of this myself. Use this to my advantage. Spar just shaking it off. Taylor Swift. Did not mean to use that. Oh well. Alright, we'll just keep doing this. This wonderful amount of action we have going on right now. I think that missed. That one missed 2. That missed 3.
Blasted blistering blazes! What the heck took you so long? We've been waiting for ages.
But you only just...
What matters now is that we find the gem that opens the temple doors. You two take care of that. I'll go ahead to the temple and inspect the gate. Any questions? No? Then beat it.
It helps to know what something looks like if you're supposed to find it. At least that's what I've been told.
I already told you that. A small red gem. If it's around here somewhere, and I'm quite certain it is, you should maybe search for it at the village treasury. Now get going. I'll see you at the temple.
Well then, let's start our glorious search, shall we? I suggest you take a look at the town hall. I'll check out the temple. Just call me if you find something.
Okay. Town hall, let's go. Of course. Okay. I'm gonna just call this. This one's been weighing on me a little bit, and I thought it would get better, but it hasn't. Not saying this mod's bad. It's just it's not for me. It's really not for me. Like, it started off outside where the camera can see, and it's just because of mechanics and someone out there is like, yeah, I understand, I don't get it. It's just like Witcher. Same thing as Witcher. It's just, I'm sure it's a great game, and I'm sure this mod, and I've looked, and we're nowhere near the end, and I just like, nothing is grabbing me. Like, the way this mod started though, it's like, let's go, excitement. But this right now, like, just isn't. Like I was just saying, it's just like you can't fast travel at all. You can't stay or sleep anywhere. It's like, oh, you want to fast travel? Well, first you have to walk 2 miles over to this thing and then pay to get over to this thing. Then you have to walk a whole bunch more. And it's just like we've advanced so much in gaming. And I know that this is more old school, and this is why I didn't get into RPGs until much later in my life. It's like, that's just annoying. It's just annoying, is all it is. So, you know what? I don't normally end a series early, and granted I've done it before, but I'm gonna end this because I could be playing Skyrim right now, having a considerably better time, and then finishing up Dishonored, starting Dishonored 2, and then getting ready to go back to my the story. I have mine, part 2 of the new story of Skyrim, and trying out new mods and things like that. And this is just, it's getting on my nerves. So I'm gonna stop it because I'm no longer having fun with Enderal. And as I've said with everything I ever do on here, I do this for fun, and when something becomes not fun, I stop. So we're stopping Enderal. And yeah, that's it. Sorry to those of you who look forward to Enderal, but it's just become annoying, and like every time I record it, it's like I'm getting less and less, I'm looking forward to it less and less, and I don't want to just be sitting here just like, you know, bored. So we're gonna end it. So apologies. But in saying that, I'm gonna replace Enderal with either more Skyrim or more Dishonored, or maybe even another game. I mean, who knows? I might find something completely random to play, like have a random game day or something like that. I don't know, something to break up the stuff. Maybe I'll play like Thief, you know, another Sneaky Sneaks game, or who knows? Who knows? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay. It's just we're gonna stop it. It's just Enderal, you had me. You had me. You had me. But some of your mechanics are great. It's great build. Graphically, it looks great and all that. It's just. But props to the creator. This is still the best mod when it comes to a quest that I've played so far. Still the best. It's just, if those mechanics were different, and that's just personal preference. That's all it is. So we're gonna wrap this up, and next week, next Saturday, we'll have something new. Don't know what. Got a week to decide. So there we go. Yeah, there we go. I'll see you guys later.